The Mag 7 now makes up 31% of the S&P. That is up from 6% in 1990. If you take a look at the movement in the market yesterday, it is all back to the Mag 7, particularly Nvidia, Microsoft, Amazon. Everybody related to the AI chase is where money flows are going. And this is what you need to know before the bell this morning. Nvidia yesterday, big day on Nvidia. Here's a chart of it. $3 trillion in market cap. It is now the second largest market cap weighted company in the S&P. It overtook Apple yesterday. So again, a very, very big move for Nvidia yesterday. Just a couple of things technically. Now, this has nothing to do with the story behind Nvidia, the AI chase, all that, right? This has nothing to do with it. This is strictly technical analysis. But and again, just disclosure, we're long Nvidia in our portfolios. We took profits in Nvidia just before earnings, because again, it was already very overbought. And, so again, we just rebalanced back to target, and that's all we did. So we're still long the position. But Nvidia is now trading well into 3 standard deviations above its 50-day moving average. So again, it's a very extended move above its 50-day moving average. The last time that it did this to this degree was back in March, and it spent a couple of months then really kind of declining and working off that overbought condition. You'll see here that at that same time back then, the MACD as well as the TRIX indicator were both very elevated, and they kind of worked off some of that elevation. Again, just these overbought conditions have to be reversed at some point. Doesn't mean you're going to have a major decline in the stock price at all. That's not what it means. It means that you could go through a period of consolidation where literally the stock just doesn't go much of anywhere over a month or 2 or 3 while it works off some of that overbought condition. Now, here's the problem though with this, and again, we're just getting really kind of ahead of ourselves in terms of the potential of earnings growth and revenue growth, et cetera, going forward. Remember, it's kind of the law of large numbers that, when you start looking at this stock over a longer term basis, it has been rare, and you have this massive push higher in both the MACD and the TRIX indicators that are at levels that we've basically never had before. So again, it's just a very, very big overbought condition on multiple levels, and this rally, particularly for Nvidia that has started in 2024, has been really outsized relative to what we've seen previously. In fact, if we just kind of go back in time, we just haven't seen this type of a sharp move. And again, we start looking at the MACD and the TRIX in terms of their magnitude of movement. We've just never seen this type of a magnitude of movement before. Now, again, that doesn't mean the stock is going to crash. I'm not saying that at all, so don't take it that way. But just understand that this move has really accelerated. Everybody's chasing this one stock, really. It's just this one stock. And particularly if you take a look at the theme of the market, it's pretty much, and as we saw yesterday, the Mag 7 now makes up 31% of the S&P. That is up from 6% in 1990. If you take a look at the movement in the market yesterday, something we touched on our daily commentary this morning, it is all back to the Mag 7, particularly Nvidia, Microsoft, Amazon. Everybody related to the AI chase is where money flows are going. That's fine for right now. Just understand that these moves are getting very, very extended, which at some point we're going to have to see some of that worked off at some point through some type of corrective process, either consolidation or correction. Just something paying attention to. Don't forget to take profits, manage the risk in your portfolio. Okay, that's what you need to know before the bell this morning.